Nunim9, how's it going? You're the first. How you doing today? Mesmerizing System, hi. Rizzybot, Pat Pate. Among the first. Fat for Survival, The Cloudy Abyss, Mr. Munchkins Man 1, Age Knack Q. Who's that? Gabriel Judge of Hell, Torican 20, Bovine Appreciator, H4D1ZHA, hi. Micah Rings, hi hi. Drawing Demos and Girl and I low-key. Sorry to disappoint on this day. We're just drawing these two chuckleheads. Santiago, how's it going? Siren's Burner, hi. C certified Vampire, hi. What a name, what a name. Crime Brulee, I love that. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I can't believe Gilla's kill. No girl for Demos. Alright, you guys are just up to the funnies now. Okay, so, yeah, Wednesday stream, we're gonna just work on this drawing a little bit. And I wanna convert these here cracks into line art. And then, I don't know, with whatever time we got, start adding bullshit everywhere. Because this is going to be, these drawings are going to be like all about the details. I want this to be a Where's Waldo of shell casings, guns, knives, bullshit. And I think I can do it to satisfaction, but we'll see. We'll see. It's going to take a few streams, but, you know, when you can't do well, you do a lot, and then that is well. Quantity is a quality. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. At least that's what I tell myself. Sounds like cope for being lazy. Yeah. Call it what you will. Probably right. Do you draw with a mouse? Nobody draws with a mouse. I got a tablet. Stopping by to say hi before I play Warframe. Yeah, don't let me keep you. Screenless tablet and pen is probably superior. This being my second screened tablet, and I'm not impressed. I much prefer the one I have at my office, which is a screenless Huion. Huion. Ooh. Where'd you learn to draw? I just kept doing it until they started looking like this. I didn't really learn it anywhere, I just kind of kept doing it. Just detailed rectangles and circles is really all it is. Is Burger Gill okay? Burger Gill is not okay. They're done. They're very done. I mean, he was already dead. Now, like, not much has changed. You don't have any ideas. Do you have any OCs? Ooh, I'm gonna draw my OC again. Well, no, you just draw it in funnier and funnier situations. You know, you flesh out their personality to the nth degree. Draw them... Shit, draw them working for Burger Gill. How do you think they and Burger Gill would interact? Like, have some fun with that. Or draw something you hate drawing. Do you hate backgrounds? Draw a background. I like the way you said that, Cass. How would you draw your OC getting a goddamn job? It's advice I need to take. I'm just spilling out some of my inner dialogue at you, that's all. I need some ideas. That's so weird. What's not having ideas like? I thought all people were just brimming with ideas. I need some ideas. Draw your OC getting a job. I was going red chaos. The worst thing is to have a million ideas but no skill to bring it to life. Well, you can just get skill. They leave that shit lying around in the ether, man. Just gotta yank it out with practice. And then it will be yours, not forever, but for enough time. You just borrow it from the universe. Oh, you like the long beard? I'm doing a Harry Dubois costume for Halloween, and I just need this out as far as it goes. Give me some Madness characters in a scenario to put them in. The Madness character is your OC, and the scenario is them trying to get a job. Now be creative about it. Or maybe they got a job. Maybe they're on the side of the road with one of those, like, fucking payday loan signs, like dancing on the side of the highway. Yeah, in fact, draw your OC in a hot dog costume with a payday loan sign overhead, and they fucking hate it, and people are driving by and throwing shit at them. Censor job. I don't have an OC for Madness. Well, you better fucking get one, Gabriel. I don't like saying my. I don't like you. You already made me say it twice, and I'm starting to get a little mad about it. You guys are in rare form tonight. It's fun. These little cracks look good. Oh, they look great. Okay. What's rare form to you? Funny. I'm sorry, that was hurtful. I shouldn't be like that. Beard looks great. It's such a mess, though. Like, if you saw it in person, you'd be like, holy shit, you're disgusting. But I do appreciate you for saying that, Dank Stick. It makes me feel a little better for carrying this little nest around. Burger recipe. Gil, burger recipe. When? I don't know. Let's just stick with the theme. Draw your OC finding it. If enough of you people draw this shit, we could put it in a line and have a story. Should make more sheriff art. Maybe the next one should be sheriff standing over who? Because, like, we've got this, where it's Demo standing over Burger Gill. And we got this guy here that I want to finish, which is Hank standing over Hank. And this guy has yet to be colored. Never mind my notes. But it's Sanford standing over Auditor. So who would the sheriff stand over? Or would it be Jeb standing over Sheriff? Jeb over Sheriff and Hoffner? That just screams abuse. He is unkind to both of those people. Sheriff should stand over a mattress. There it is, Felix. I like that answer. That would imply Jeb feels bad about anything he's ever done. This is true. Of all the characters who can atone, I don't think Jeb's on the list. Recognition of your faults is required for atonement. Why do employers exist? Because the machine needs people working on it. It needs administrative staffs. People with autonomy that can tend to the machine that brings the improbable to the occurrent, or through the occurrent and into Nevada. I like the drum and bass in this one, the percussion specifically. We could say that you're the machine? No. No. Machine is a reflection of my own spirituality, you guys. Treat it with respect. But no, machine is not a person. Nor is it relatable to one. The machine is a reflection. Dang stick, are you making jokes? I mean, maybe it's the joke I'm not getting. Because I sell my art on Etsy, my little posters for like $10. I forgot Etsy exists, and I meant shit like Gil with the knife, and said, "Oh, this is going straight on the Etsy. I wanna do it as a series, a 3-part series of this when it's finished, and this when I actually start." But the idea is that these are gonna be all hyper detailed, because like I saw this, it came to me in a dream, or like shell casings were all over this, like more blood, maybe like handprints and feet prints because those are cool to see. But like a lot of shell casings, some knives lying around, maybe some scorch marks or smears and shit. But like there's a way to make this more visually interesting, and I really want to do that and then apply it to this. I want them to be fucking busy. And then I'll sell them as a series of posters on my Etsy for like 10, 20 bucks. Displate style? No. Displate's ridiculous. Besides, when it comes straight from me, you get a signature on the back, and some people value that. I know I do when I buy like art and put it on my walls. It's got like the little scribbles in the corner, and that means a bit to me. No, mass-produced slop now. Oh, God help me. The machine is a network of forces of nature. It's not a person or a thing. We love slop. Please don't love slop. It's so bad for you. I apologize. That was nasty and right into the mic. Hey, stop being like that. What brand of shoes does he wear? I don't know. Square and gray? Mad slop back. Go wash your mouth out with soap. What gave me the inspiration to make the actual first video of MC? Because I was already making cartoons for Newgrounds, and I loved Newgrounds, and I wanted to put good things on it. 5 bits from Pickle Inspector PI. 5 gay Madden Combat. Thank you, brother. Five more gay Madden Combat. Thank you. The doctor is out. T_. Will the marshmallow ever come back? It did in Project Nexus. I feel like that's enough. I feel like we've played with the marshmallow thing enough. Five more gay Madden Combat. Rotten Clanker, thank you. What happened to Gruder? I presume it rolled away. That was the last of my bits. Well, I feel privileged to have gotten them from you. Thank you. $10 gay Madden Combat. Thank you. The doctor is out. Make a Gruder emote? I'd probably have to ask the guy who invented it. Yeah, we love the Gruder in this house. Vanna Knight, what's up, dude? Has resubscribed tier 1 for 46 months in a row. Out of 47 total. Hello, everybody. Hope you've been well today. I've been pretty good. I went climbing. I rode my bike around like a maniac. Sat down at the computer. Made a rig in Blender that I'm actually super proud of. Like, I think I'm actually starting to understand, like, intermediate and advanced Blender rigging. And I've been like, you know, just kind of like riding that, like, oh boy, look, I can make him do this with his fingers, like, easily. This is so cool. Odin Oaths, subscribed with Prime. Yo, thank you, dude. I'm thinking about sending my last 20. We'll send it in 5-bit chunks over the next 2 hours. Oh dear, I have lost my sub. They come and go, Chaos. Don't worry, man. Are you weight painting the rig manually? Not right now. Well, no, not right now. And technically, you don't paint the rig. I'm working on the rig exclusively and just doing automatic weighting to the mesh underneath. But what's more important is that I'm learning how to make like fancy articulation shit, especially with the hands, because this character has to express themselves with them, and so, you know, you gotta like play with that. Vanna Knight, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community for a total of 994 in the channel. I need to relax. Like, are you in STEM? Like, what's going on, man? I know people who work in, like, radiology and shit who have, like, ridiculous cash. Is that, like, what's going on with you, brother? Ah, that's prying, actually. No, I don't need personal details. But thank you. I'm not, but I'm making my way there. That fucking rules, dude. Well, don't make me go and worry about you, because that's a lot of money, man. And while I do thank you, like, please don't spend what you ain't got, you know? Don't spend the rent. What happens when we reach 1,000? No. Pickle Inspector. Let me correct you. That isn't 1,000 subs for the channel. That's 1,000 from them. Krinkels is given money and instantly goes, what's your income? Well, okay, so the reason why I have this kind of like wobbly emotion about that sort of thing is because like during the commission days, like you know, 2010 onward, when I was drawing like stuff for Affinity and shit like that, I would occasionally encounter people who would spend their bottom dollar to get artwork from me, and as soon as that became like apparent, I'd have to cut them off, you know. So you know, sometimes I worry about that when I take a dono or something. love throwing money at my favorite middle-aged animator. Well, I mean, like, that's, you know, that's the sauce. Like, if you love doing it, fucking do it. Shit. I bought a copy of WinRAR, man. If you feel like it's worth it to you, just do it. How lucrative can drawing furries be? Really lucrative if you're good at it, but if you're like kind of in the middle of the pack like me, I was able to make rent while I was living in a garage, so you know, I wouldn't call it lucrative, but I'd call it sustainable at a very I hate a lot of spaghetti, man. You can prepare to struggle and suffer. I feel so exposed. Doesn't even have a fursuit. The madness green jar. Do I need to flatten it out again? Thank you for encouraging me to start drawing Purdy Gorn. If you're... if people want it, man, you could provide it. Find a need and fill it. That's the state of the world as it is right now. Our governments need our labor and lots of it so they can tax it. It's a fucking mess up there. They're some of the best paying customers. I mean, it helps if you're actually interested in it too, you know, like align your passions with work and try and like make some momentum that way. I swear furries have a special ability at doing art. I saw like something online that said something to the effect of like, in order to be a good artist, the first step is to be a huge pervert. And like, I don't know, that one screamed at me. I mean, fucking sit here and scream and yell about it, but I wouldn't be proud of it. I wouldn't be proud of it. Also, I got emote or something, a choo-choo train. I don't know. You gotta reject that you wear the naked mindset. Nah, dude, be twisted in the mind like, you know, like some of us, and just go with the keep that in your head while you're drawing them naked, and just twist yourself into a fucking knot over it. Is there an Eagles game going on? Did you hear that shit? I will assume you don't remember. It's been a few years. I don't remember much. I feel like the faster time goes, the less I recollect. And I'm desperately trying to hang on to the knowledge I have to make art, so if I forgot you, I assure you it's nothing personal. The doctor's out with 5 trans magna combat. Thank you for the bits. What's happening over the sirens? I don't know. It sounds like someone just banging on shit. It's kind of weird out there. I'm not a nosy guy, but I am curious. So I guess I am. What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm not curious, but I'm curious. Fuck off. Now, is that loud and far away or quiet and near? I just pointed out an animation mistake. Moani? No, yeah, no. I probably yelled at you for that. For that, I apologize. Moani made an article or news post or whatever about like every single thing that was wrong in Madness 12, and it was fascinating. There was shit in there I didn't even know. Well, I mean, of course, they're errors, but like maybe 2/3 of them I was aware of and just didn't fix because I'm an asshole. But like some of them I just like, what? What's going on out there? It's really loud out there all of a sudden. Okay, that's pungent. I gotta close this. I'll be right back. You know what? I'm gonna kick on the AC. I'll be right back. Okay. What's going on? Hang on. What if the stench is coming from Phobos because he sucks? He's fucking funny. Simp has subscribed at tier 1 for 7 months. My dude, thank you. Demo smells like grease and cigs. What kind of grease? Like car oil grease or like fryer grease? Both. Ugh, nasty. I don't know how to hit the Gangnam Style. Now I have to fix all this line work. It's fucking janky shit. Or just thicken up the outsides. Maybe I'll just do line art all day on this stupid thing. God knows it needs it. Little touch-ups all over the place. I'll send 1,000 bits if you hit the Gangnam Style. I told you, bro, I don't know how to do that. It's not a service provided by my stream. Hit the Madness Combat 1 dance, 15 bits. To avoid, I guess I should just pull it all the way out and say, no, I don't dance. I don't stream anyways. You can take them bits back. I do apologize for misleading. Or take it off the table. If you can't handle that analogy. How to hit the Gangnam Style tutorial. Dude, there has got to be no less than a dozen or maybe even 50, maybe way more than that, videos on how to dance the Gangnam Style on fucking YouTube. There's a lot of slop on this. Cycrith the Squid has resubscribed. Tier 1 for 52 months in a row. Burger Gill Solos. Burger King Low Diff. Have any other food mascots dared to usurp Gill's place? Also, I'm really curious as to how Experiment 2 will conflict with MC9. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm scared. I gotta work on that shit. But it might be a good cartoon, might be a bad cartoon. We'll see when we get there. Everyone mukbanging at Burger Gills. Is that still a thing? Was that a fad? Did that go away? Song title in the upper right corner. No, it's still a thing. Guess the novelty wore off and all you got left are the people who were into it for the wrong reasons. This is far from complete. Very far from complete. The people of Nevada have any other pastimes other than getting hot dogs and raving? Probably. I mean, there's TVs and shit. Probably watch TV. Thought I was going crazy. You guys are speaking amongst yourselves. Should I not allow that? Do you think Gil could make a dessert? And what do you think Gil would consider a dessert? You know what? I bet Burger Gills has a, an ice cream machine. Maybe it doesn't work either. You're gonna add the text? I forgot all about the text. I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to remind me. In the meantime, I'm just gonna start. Oh, that looks ugly. Yeah, let's do a second line layer. Detail line work. And then detail color. A text that says Demo sucks. That's it? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, there's a problem there, Sky. I remember that, but I don't remember what the soliloquy was. Did it go hard? Should I go back through the streams and try and recover the words? Shouldn't the blood be orange since Gil's a golem? Yeah, but... yeah. Might be kind of neat to try and, like, blend it. Or just make it all orange. One of the two. Oh yeah, people do love that shit. I feel like as long as it goes hard and like is an interesting arrangement of words, because otherwise it's just like sad fucking trauma dumping shit, but it has to like go hard. Like it's a Bible quote or something. Yeah, something to think about for later, Sky. Or I just forget it after the stream and then come back, next stream and be like, oh yeah, geez, I remember now. So, like, I don't know. I pray I remember it outside the context of this stream. In fact, that's what notes are for. We got them. Maybe I'll remember. It needs like vertically inclined things around. This one's so on top that it doesn't quite need it. This one has a very visually distinct background. This one just has a weak background, and I'd like to correct that. Considered a little border, or is that just little doodles like Demo's killing heads? Well, no, I'd like them to be like relevant to the scene. You know. Incorporate set pieces from the NPN level. I like the idea of dead bodies. This is going to take a lot to draw. And while a set piece would be cool, the perspective on this is a little wonked, and I'm bad at perspective. Maybe corpses? Here. Let's just kind of goof around a little bit. When is Phobos coming to Makeshift? Asks Demos. Next month. Next month. Like I think the second half of the next month. Well, I was thinking about drawing a counter, but like I really do feel like my weakness about perspective would really distract from this, so I want to just draw bodies because I'm better at it. I need to spend more time practicing straight up 3D objects rigidly defined by perspective lines, because if I try to do that now, it's just going to be distracting. So humbly, as a gay person, I'd fear Phobos at a pride parade. Well, like, he's just there living his best life? Early November or late? Late. Late November. He comes with a friend. Well, gonna be a lot. He's allowed to go, I think. I feel like he wouldn't understand the weight of slurs and other shit. Well, I mean, he's like socially elite, so it's all beneath him, like rules and shit. He's a prideful guy, it'd be perfect for him. He'd misinterpret the purpose of the event and assume it was about him. This music sounds Jesper Kid as fuck. Ristic's killing it. You should edit. No. But I will let everyone see what you said. Detail line work. Not convinced. It's supposed to be like that. I'll figure this out. Sorry I'm taking so long. Fucker, what is that? There you go. Can Demos still eat? I'm sure he could figure out something. I don't think that looks too bad. I think this can be made to work. Now. Spectre's Art had subscribed to Tier 1 for 11 months. Holy shit, dude. I'm so glad to have been a part of this community since 2019 and still going. Love you all. Well, thank you for sticking around. Much appreciated. And of course, thank you for subscribing for so damn long. It means a lot to me, dude. What would Hank do in his spare time? Probably cut the gloves off of people. That one fucking cartoon a couple Madness days ago where like Hank would just torture the guy by pulling the hand flesh off of him. Oh, he's a curious guy. Sorry you're late. You ain't late, Colorful Carpet. The drawing is going pretty good. I put a bunch of ground cracks in. Now I'm going to draw a bunch of dead zombies floating around Gil here. I gave myself some guidelines here because I kind of like how this sets up. So I'm going to put a zombie here, I'm going to put a zombie here, and I'm going to put a zombie here, and then see if that satisfies my distaste for what's going on here. I can't draw past the ground cracks. Also, post-release of Experiment 2, you're going straight to work on MC-13, right? Yeah, that's the plan. The future is uncertain, and uncertainty is scary, but I'm also excited. Fear breeds thrill in me. Hey, but Ziad's probably got a more important shit to do than watch an old man draw garbage. Then I am once again asking if you decide to just stream during that time, please play the Dead Space series. That's not a bad idea. I want to get back into streaming games, because that shit was fun, and I liked being enthusiastic about the shit that I'm enthusiastic about in front of you guys, because that's always fun. Yeah, I really ought to. There's a game that came out not too long ago, I think it was from Torture Star, called The Lacerator, and I got that in my Steam library here, actually. Yeah, there it is. And I was thinking about playing that today, but like, I felt like drawing. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's a start. Playing the Dead Space series, I don't know. It might be cool. Like, no, I could play AAA games on this thing on a stream. I've done that before. I'm asking because my rig is, you know, kind of I mean, it's fine, but it's not meant for it. Seeing the Gruder for the first time in Madness Day altered my brain chemistry. Yeah, that cartoon in 2 parts fucked me up good. The Gruder and the guy walking in front of the car. That shit was so good. I envy that sense of comedic timing. There's nothing in my life that like every funny thing I've done in my life could not accumulate together working in order to compete with that one instance of fucking hilarity. It's just so good, man. The Gruder is the slow car, right? It's in the same cartoon. The Gruder is the grunt scooter, but that happened like sometime after, but in the same cartoon. Oh yeah, the yodeling over the little fucking Gruder going by. If it weren't for the yodel, it would have been like kind of funny. But the yodel fucking sent it. Does Fleetwire still make music for you? Absolutely not. Oh no, yeah. Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. You guys were funny an hour ago. Where'd that go? Let's bring that back. Okay, stop. What kind of cat would Autocat look like if it was a regular cat? Probably Meatball, because she's fucking perfect. She's got a little white chin. She's got a little bow tie. What more do you fucking want? Meatball is cool, but my cat Sabrina is more perfect. See what you guys say. I ate meatballs at IKEA today. Dude, IKEA is fucking great. That place is magical. I don't give a shit. Even when I didn't have money at all, like, I still liked going there. Because, like, I remember back at Adventure House, one of our roommates moved out and he took a shitload of furniture with him, so we needed to replace it. And, you know, we didn't have a whole lot, so we went to IKEA, found the cheapest table, and had to walk it, like, a couple miles back. And we had to, like, pool our money for this $60 table. Love to step foot in an IKEA someday. Yeah, it's a cool experience, man. Like, they just happy to sell furniture and they arrange it for me. The whole thing being laid out like a weird maze just makes you feel like you're in a habit trail. And at the end of it, there's hot dog, or not hot dog, there's meatballs and like chicken tenders and shit. It's great. Giggle shitter? Okay, remind me, Rotten Clanker. What the hell was giggle shitter? They got chicken. Yeah, they got tendies and fries. Like, so if you're a picky eater, they got you covered. Giggle shitter is my kitten. That's right. That's right. Perfect name for a kitten. Probably got those big, sad, wet eyes when you call him that. He just stands there on his wobbly little legs like, my name is Giggle Shitter. You're like, yeah, enjoy the next 15 years, man. I'm sorry, Giggle Shitter. It's like, hang on. This is like, I saw one earlier today. This little bastard piece of crap. When he finds out his name is Giggle Shitter. Oh, also, guys, heads up, I will not be streaming this coming Sunday as Puppet Combo has a movie playing here in Philadelphia. Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. and I will be there because fuck yes I will be. I think we were talking about Puppet Combo today. And it's a movie that's got Justin Huang in it. I'm very excited about it. I have no idea what it's about, but, you know, with them in charge of it, it's gonna be fun on the bun. We will miss you on Sunday. Come to Philadelphia. I will be at the Philomoka. You going to TwitchCon? No. I've never considered going to TwitchCon. I wish I could go to Philly. I've got so many peeps there that want me to go. Yeah, dude, we got sandwiches and road rage. Yeah, what else do you really need besides road rage and sandwiches? Night Crank? I just got the blue lights on. I want to return to that. I like the blue lights in the background. And the Mutter Museum. Yeah, no, that place is fucking great. I got some art from them downstairs on my walls. That's just Boston. Yeah, we got a lot in common. I think every East Coast city is basically the same. It's just some combination of sandwiches and vehicular violence. What's weird is, like, when I went to Baltimore for one of the conventions there dressed as Doc, we would stand outside vaping or smoking or whatever, just hanging out like later at night, 9 or 10 at night, you know, before, you know, turning in so we can sleep. And we just sit there fucking around, and in doing this, over the mere 3 or 4 days or whatever, we saw like 3 instances of like vehicles really acting up. Like whether they were like cresting some sort of like curb or bump or pothole so hard that they get sparks all over the fucking place, like they damage their fucking car, or they like drift through a fucking intersection or some shit. Baltimore drivers are absolutely out of their goddamn minds. They put Philly drivers to shame. And I feel like that is the truth from what I've witnessed. Can we see the Doc costume? Do I? It's been a while. Instagram. Let me hunt through my Insta here. Profile. Let's see here. Also, Instagram is one of the better sites if all you're interested in is my art, because everything I draw that's worth looking at winds up here. This was a while ago. Oh yeah, that's when I smashed a car. That was me at the Project Nexus premiere thing for that little trailer that Scale Studios made. That shit was so awesome. Oh Christ. And I made this. Man, I need to sculpt again. That shit was fun. Probably rolled right past Doc. Oh God, look at that back. Big old beef man. Let's see here. Did I roll right past it? Or is it like not up anymore? Some sort of TOS violation, I'm sure. There he is. Yeah, there is me as Doc. You know, when I had hair and not all this thinning nonsense going up front. Should do this again with like a lighter undershirt, because like the black vest on the black shirt kind of blends too well. We love Doc in this household. Who made Dr. Gone? Me and Swain. We dreamed him up because we needed him. Mr. Gone or Dr. Gone plushie when. Dude, most Madness Combat fans don't even know who Gone is. He is a deep lore character for fans who have been rolling around in it for a while. I was just suddenly and vividly reminded of way back in the day before I even started, like, this had to have been 2009 or 2010. But I went to some convention in Louisiana. I was with Laura at the time, and we had our little booth set up and we were just selling her stuff. And there was someone just at the booth next to us, and he had his shit set up, but he wasn't really interested in selling. You know, some things moved, but that's besides it. But he was working on a drawing all day. And the whole time he would sit there with this, like, I think 12 by 18 piece of paper, and he would draw it with the blue lines first, and then, like, do this thing where he's, like, constantly, like, looking close and then looking far, and then looking close, looking far, and then adjusting it, and then, you know, he'd draw and draw and draw, and then he eventually had an inked piece in a single day, and I remember thinking that was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life at the point. And it was you know, one of the bricks in the tower that I jumped off of in order to, like, actually start learning how to draw. And I thought that was really fucking cool, just like seeing someone do that, like unconventionally, or rather in a way I haven't seen, engaging with looking at his own art in such a weird way. And I was like, holy shit, you can just do whatever you want, can't you? If it gives you some sort of like visual edge, like you have to put your face close, look away, see the whole of it, put a little mirror up next to it. And I was like, man, I am not trying hard, you know, like, You know, when you see someone trying really fucking hard, and it makes you realize you're not trying hard. It's one of those kind of things. Just to share the boring nonsense that my life is bad. I think this is going to look pretty good when it's done. There's a good chance that I might actually like this when it's done. I'm very excited about the art that we'll be doing in the streams in the coming weeks and months because it's going to be some neat looking art, I think. Hey, Krinkels, I just want to drop in and say thanks for everything that you do. I'm 28 and I've been following the series since I was a kid. I remember the day Madness 11 came out. After a long time, I was the most excited I've ever been. Wish I could go back to the early internet days. Sometimes I feel the same way. It seemed simpler back then. Thanks a lot, dude. Love from Italy, man. Right back at you. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, I need to call it quits. I need to get some dinner in me and, I don't know, play some Helldivers 2 or some shit. But yeah, so Sunday, no stream, but we'll just resume next Wednesday, Sunday, like I do. So if these times work out for you, dinner, yeah, just dinner 1 though. Fucking hate dinner 1. Suck dinner 1. But my complaining aside, yeah, no, thank you guys. No, don't leave us, Craigs. I gotta leave. I desperately need to eat something and be a normal human being for a minute. So, yeah, no. I'll just see you in a week from today. How's that sound? Yeah, sounds great. Alright, I'm gonna save a duplicate of this. And then, I don't know, let's see if anyone's worth a rating. Yeah, I said it showed me the list of people I'm following, and I don't get that. I get a bunch of people I've never heard of. Ah well. We'll see y'all later. 1 week from today.